Hey, so I'm here with another protective style of mine. I found that this winter, which was my first winter being natural, I found that I did resort to a lot of protective styles only because even when I was relaxed, I found that I always kept my hair up or in, to protect my ends. But I must say that I am definitely having more fun this winter with, doing these, updos and all these different braids. I have learned so much about my hair after going natural than I ever knew when I was relaxed. And like I said in other videos, I would say that I had pretty healthy, relaxed hair, but I can only imagine how much more healthier my hair is now because of all the things I've learned since becoming natural. So anyway, I have this updo that I did a week and a day ago, and I got a lot of compliments on it and a lot of how did you do that. Um, the last one that I did I loved, and I got a lot of raves about it as well. The only thing was that I had the top out, so I had the back braided, two-strand twisted up, and then I had the top out. I two-strand twisted it in the night, and in the morning I took it out, so it was out. But this one I was able to tuck all of my ends in, and I like that. And so I came up with this pretty cool style, and I wanted to just show you guys. I want to show you guys the style, and then I also wanted to show you how I did it. So I took a few pictures so that you can see the style in its entirety, the back, the side, etc. So here they are right now, so take a look. So that was it. So as you see, I did all these cornrows going toward the middle of my hair. And then I left out about 1.5 inches worth of hair in the middle of the two braids. So ultimately I had 3 rows from about here down. And the 2 on the side are cornrowed toward the middle row, and the middle row is out. The middle row, I just kind of like flat twisted it, not two-strand, literally like flat twisted it up, and then I used the cornrows to crisscross it as it goes up. And then up here I did 2-strand twists, and the Marley hair that I used in my Havana Twisted Marley hair, I took like 3 strands of those, the leftover, and I literally just stuck it right here and then just flipped the 2-strand twist over them. So I love it because I was able to tuck all of my hair in, and I was able to use things that I already used before. It cost nothing. I just laid down my hair, and this lasted a week. I can go on, I'm sure, another week or even 2 weeks with this style, but I need to see my hair. I need to see my hair. So that's why I'm taking it out today and deep washing and so on. And then this week I am going to wear it out because I miss my hair. And it's growing a lot, so I want to enjoy it. And in 2 weeks or a week and a half will be my 1-year anniversary, so I really do want to just check how it is, see what's going on. I don't want it to be hidden all the time, but if I do make it hidden, I think this is pretty cool. So I'm going to show you guys how I did. I'm not going to take out everything. I'm going to take out 1 braid, and I'm going to expose the middle and let you see how it is so that you know how I pinned it crisscross. And then I'm going to also take out my little bump, my little snooky bump up here, and show you how I pinned those up, alright? So stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking in the mirror, okay? So, look at my fingers. This is all grease. I did this style last Saturday, so a week and a day ago, and it's still moisturized. Look at that. So I took out this front one just so you can watch the techniques on how I do it and all that, and then I'll pin it to the back and show you how I did that. Now, what I did was that I moisturized with a shea butter mix that I made, which pretty much had raw refined shea butter in it, Shea Moisture's Curl and Style Milk, my hair, scalp, and skin oil, castor oil, and that was pretty much it. That's what I used exclusively on the back. Now in the front, I did use some edge control just to have more control of my edges, and I find that with this product, it gets a little cakey once it dries, so I put in some Tui moisturizing leave-in spray as well, and it takes it all away. So after I apply that in, you know, I pretty much just smooth out my edges so that before I braid, it's all cohesive. Wow. So I'm about to start braiding now, and yeah. So here we go. A lot of people ask me, how do I do it? Because, like, how they ask, how do I set my hand to get to the different angles of my head? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. You just feel it, and I can't answer that. You know, if you're a cornrow braider, you know what I mean. It's not something you can explain. It's not something you can say, oh, twist your hand that way. You just feel it. So anyway, this is how I do the front. So I definitely grab my baby hairs to the fullest and start braiding. So I guess for all of the rookie cornrow braiders, and I'm not, you know, by any means an expert, I'll try to explain it as best as possible. It's pretty much includes 3 strands. So the same way you would flat twist is the way that you would cornrow, but with 3 strands. And you pretty much borrow and you connect it as you go down or back or whatever. So I pretty much braided this one as a loop. I just, you know, continue to braid it up. So what I was trying to say was that, you know, this side I did more of a loop. This side I didn't do that. It was really more so just a freestyle, you know, style for me. So I've come to the end of that part, and I just braid my hair. Oh, no, I did not. So keep going to the end of the part, and then go ahead and braid it to the end. So I 3-strand twisted it all the way to the end, so make sure you guys can see. So I braided it all to the end, and I make sure to do it all the way to the end because this is what I'm going to use to crisscross around the, you know, the flat twisted, well, I guess the flat twisted hair in the back. So I braided it all the way to the end. And then I just wrap it in the back. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I wrap it. Here I am with the front. Now as you can see, I just 2-strand twisted around the peripheral of the bump. So these are what I will then use to, you know, go over the Marley hair. So here's the Marley hair. So I said it was 3 strands. I lied, it was 2. and I just made it into a bump. I didn't want it to be too thick because I don't really have that much hair to go over it. So first I started with 3, and then I took it down to 2. And so I just roll it up. And the hair in the middle is my hair, and I didn't do anything, so I put some oils in it and just pin that bad boy down. So I didn't twist it, I didn't do anything. It's just big chunks, bumps, and I pinned it down. Then I stuck the bump right here, and I started to pin the bump down, and I was able to pin it through my bump, my hair bump, behind the false hair to have it stay before I started to pin the 2-strand twist behind it. So I pinned it to get it to stay in place. Okay. If it's doing all that, I wouldn't really worry too much because you're going to also take the 2-strand twist and pin them in place as well. Now, I don't think that I would have to give a demo on how to 2-strand twist, but just in case, you know, you are a newly natural and you don't know how to, no judgment, it is what it is. There's some things that I learned too, you know, becoming natural. So I will take out one of the twists and show you. So unravel the 2 twist. I put my shea butter mix, some oils in it, whatever. That's it. No gel or anything. And I just 2-strand twisted it. Now, I kind of find that I'm using this method a lot now, where that I Senegalese twist my hair. I don't just 2-strand twist it, I Senegalese twist it. And I find that my hair stays better that way. So Senegalese twisted is pretty much twisting the hair and then twisting it all over. So twisting each strand and then twisting it around each other. And for me, my hair stays in place more. My twist will last longer. So, and again, I've had this style on for over a week, and I've taken it out and redoing it. Look at all the grease that's on my fingers. It was well moisturized, and the moisture stayed in my hair. So then I just start pinning. I just start pinning the 2-strand twist over it, over the bump. So, I mean, you'd want to try to cover the false hair as much as possible. You know, it's really no biggie. That's the good thing about the Marley hair is that the texture of it looks a lot like our hair. So it's not like somebody's gonna, I hope nobody's all up in your hair like, ooh, she has a piece in there. You know what I'm saying? It'll just blend in. It'll look like yours. And anyway, everyone thought it was my bump. And I'm like, yeah, it's mine. I bought it. So, yeah, so pretty much I just went around and pinned it in until it was, you know, perfect to my liking. And so you may find that you also need to still go around and shape the false bump as you'd like. That's okay. You know, if you want your bump higher, you'll puff it up a little bit and loosen it out a little bit. If you want it lower, you'll roll it under and pin it down some more. So pin this down, and you know, you can see the 2-strand twist covering it, covering the bump. So again, if you know, you can take out the pins and put the pins back in order to shape it according to how you'd like it to look. And so for the purpose of this video, like I said, I'm taking them out. I'm taking this out today, but I wanted to come in and show you guys how I did it first. And so ultimately, it was a freestyle style that I did that I adore, I love, and I'm going to do it again whenever I feel like it. But, you know, for us TWAers or under a year naturals, we can do things with our hair. And it's hard to find things to do, but it doesn't always have to be an afro or twist out or a braid out or a wash and go, especially in the winter if you live on the northeast. I don't want to do that all the time. So doing these little cute styles, and they last for so long, I think that is perfect. So if you love this video, I would love to know. And if you love this style, I would love to know. And if you have any ideas, let me know. If you have any ideas that you can't do because maybe you can't cornrow and you want me to do it, I would love that. You know, just let me know. I hope you guys love it, and I will see you soon. Bye.